Hello, my beautiful fire signs, my brothers and sisters. How are you doing? This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in and allowing me to do this beautiful reading for you today. This is your, here I go again. This is your April monthly tarot forecast for April 2022. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, sharing. Everything you do here helps this channel grow. We're going to start off with the sign of Aries. Aries, this is your energy for April 2022. I hope this reading finds you well, happy, abundant, prosperous. So here we go for Aries, please. Well, that card just fell out. I'll pop it up in a minute. Hold on. Looking for jumpers. Looking for jumpers. A few more cards, please. There we go. All right. I don't know where the jumper went. There it is. Okay. So the first card that fell out was the Temperance card. Then we had the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, making those decisions and sticking by them, the Two of Wands, and the Fool. So we have a little bit of everything here, guys. We have a little bit of everything. Yeah. So there is this emotional abundance that's happening here for you, Aries, in the month of April. It's not only an emotional abundance. I feel it's like getting together with family and friends, having this wonderful celebration of life ceremony due to someone who has passed, or getting together with friends. And I feel like there is this, I want to boast myself. I want to stick out my chest. I want people to see what I have created for myself and what I have acquired for myself. Because we also have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So I think it's interesting that the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is in between this getting together, right? This either family reunion or celebration of life or just gathering together with friends. I want people to see what I have accomplished. I want people to see what I've made for myself. But there's also this kind of, you've used the magic within you to create this for yourself. Now I want to show people what I've done. But there's also this catch-22 here, right? You don't want to come from a place like that of ego. You don't want to shove your success into the face of others, right? I mean, be proud of what you've created for yourself. Be proud of the transformation that you have went through. Be proud that you're able to help others and you're able to give back and you're able to that you are financially successful. But don't come at it sideways and come from a place of ego, right? Because people aren't even going to want to even deal with that or be around that. You're the kind of person who means what you say and you say what you mean, and you're pretty grounded and solid, and you're willing to fight for your family and fight for others. You've had to fight for the success that you've created. You've had to come from a place of patience and a place of resiliency, a place of balance. Again, you've had to conquer your demons and come from a place of doing shadow work and understanding, the good comes with the bad comes with the good, the tide rolls in and out, things change, life goes on, nothing ever stays the same, we're not in control of anything, and nothing is ever set in stone. And the moment you realize that, you've created all of this greatness for yourself, and you've learned how to balance it all, and that's good and that's great and wonderful. But don't come at it sideways to people who are less fortunate than you and that don't know how to, go through this process that you went through to become abundant. It's okay to feel good about what you've accomplished. It's okay to wear it. It's okay to Express it. It's okay to experience it, but it's not okay to come from a place of ego and to make people shameful for what they don't have, right? And there's also another opportunity that's coming in, and you're kind of being asked to take that leap, to kind of go for it. You may be offered perhaps a new position, a new money-making position to, to put you in a place of authority, such as a, a manager or some kind of, what's the word, when they bump you up? What is that word? Promotion. Some kind of promotion. You may be traveling with the Two of Wands. This may be a new opportunity for you that brings about passion and growth. And you have to weigh both options here. So think about that. But take the opportunity, because Spirit says this could be something good for you. All right, we have appreciation. Yes, you are. Greatly appreciated. You're moving up. This is a time of transformation. Again, you're learning, you're moving up in the world, you're taking the responsibility that you have to take in order to better yourself. You're taking the responsibility that you have to take so other people will appreciate what you bring to the table, as well as you appreciating yourself. You're coming from a place of higher learning, a place of knowledge, climbing those stairs, climbing the ladder, going up the ladder, if you will. Healer of the ages, you're being asked to do some healing. Healing is always good. We always have to, put ourselves in check, connect to source and spirit, ask, am I where I'm supposed to be? Am I doing all right? Spirit says, yeah, you're solid. You may have to do a little bit of healing on this. All that boasting stuff that you had going on with ego isn't nice. It's not pretty. No one wants to see that. Do a little bit of healing there. Connect with, your heart. Connect with your heart. Balance out some chakras, okay? That's what I'm saying. Balance out some chakras. You don't have any problem stepping into your power, but you may have a problem, letting others in. Being compassionate toward others. Being empathic toward others. So check that. All right, one more card, please. Thank you. Oh, look. So this could be you, or this could be someone coming in, a new relationship maybe. This could be you loving yourself again, Maybe at one time you didn't have all of this and you didn't appreciate yourself and you had to heal from that. And the moment you started healing from that, started letting things happen. And now you're in a time of abundance and prosperity in many, many ways. Now you're the captain of your ship. What you say goes. You make the rules, you make the decisions, you stand by those, and you move forward. So, or this could be a relationship. Finding inspiration in yourself. That's what I'm getting right there. Finding that inspiration in self. And having the courage to create a life that you are pleased with, that you are happy with, that you have created for yourself. Having the courage to do that, but also having the courage to understand that boasting my ego, floofing my peacock feathers, beating my chest isn't an inspiration to anybody. It's very off-putting. It can be very, there isn't many people who want to sit around and watch somebody boast about what they have and how they got it and this, that, and the third. Not really. No, it's off-putting. It's unnecessary. We could see it. You're manifesting it. You're doing great. Good for you. The world is on your side. You have the ear of spirit. You are manifesting and in a place of abundance and prosperity, and all that is beautiful and great. Just make sure, again, that you're not coming from ego. And if you decide to take this opportunity and make this decision of possibly traveling or moving, that has the potential of being manifesting something great in your life as well. So don't pass up that opportunity. Make the commitment to be better. make the commitment to understand other people's feelings. And there could be some grieving involved. So a loss, a loved one passing in the month of April, and you grieving. That could be where the Six of Cups comes in. You know, the family gathering, the celebration of life. You know, where you do all your boasting, which is unnecessary and very untactful, and especially in an environment like that. You know, I have that family. I have that family who I would love nothing more than to pull up in a, you know, um, in a car that says, I've made it. I would love nothing more than to. I have that family. I have that family where I think I have to prove my success to them. I do, because I come from a long line of generational poverty. So always been told that I would never amount to anything. And when you're told that time after time after time, you feel the desire to show people what you have made of yourself and what you have created in your life. But there's a time and a place for it. And as is the time and the place for it really at a a celebration of life where you're grieving the loss of someone, right? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, you could do it after, you know, invite everybody back to your house and you could do all the boasting you want there, just not at this, you know, the funeral or the celebration of life for someone who has passed. That's not good. So, my darling Aries, I wish you a great and wonderful April. Good luck on your journey, and know that you are divinely guided and loved. And until next time, take care of you. Bye. Hello, Leo. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Everything you do here means so, so, so very much to the growth of this page, and I appreciate it so much. This is your energy tarot reading for April 2022. Let's see what Spirit has for you today, Leo. Here we go. We have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is you're standing on this little pier here, and you're looking out across the choppy waters, and you see your dreams over here. You know, that shining star, that's your dreams. So there could be travel over water, and you may be thinking about, well, how do I do that? How do I get over there? What's my next step? What's my plan? And I think sometimes when we go down that rabbit hole, we have a tendency to think that overthink. In this case, he's a bird, right? All he has to do is spread his wings and go over that body of water to the other side to get to his dreams, right? So there's a lot of passion here from you. There's a lot of fire here from you, but I don't want you to overthink that journey, right? If it includes traveling, then make the arrangements to do that. If it involves you going out of your way to manifest or to make this dream a reality, then go out of your way to go out of your way to do that. It doesn't have to be an obstacle. It doesn't have to be overthought. There isn't an overthinking process here that has to happen. It's just you making it happen. All right, let's see what else we have. Yeah, you making it happen. You making the decisions that you need to make. Look, she ain't playing. She is pointing toward the future. She's like, that's the way I'm going. That's the plans that I've made. And that is all I'm saying about that. She has these beautiful flowers around her. So she's coming into a time from winter to spring. And she is growing from the decisions that she's making. She's not second guessing it. She's stepping into her power. She's making the decisions that she needs to make. It's going to be a battle. I'm not lying. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a tough go. You know, there's going to, you know, you're going to come Sometimes think, is it worth it? Sometimes you're going to go, yeah. Sometimes you're going to go, no. Sometimes you're going to go, I don't know. Sometimes, some days you're going to work your ass off. Some days you're going to sit on the couch with your feet propped up, watching Jerry Springer and eating bonbons. I don't know. But it's going to be a journey, and you're going to have to pace yourself. The winds of change are coming. It's up to you to be loose enough, agile enough to go with those winds of change, right? Don't try to force it. Don't fight against it. Go with the flow. Go with the change. Yeah. This could be moving towards a relationship. This could be where that perfect relationship is, right? And you making the decision to move toward that relationship or that partnership, you know, making the decision to move toward where you want to be, where this other person is, or where this relationship is, could be very difficult for you. I mean, it's one of passion and it's one of growth, but it's very difficult to make that first move, right? Hold on for a second. Let me get a drink. It's very difficult to make that first move if you're not used to making that first move. It's very difficult to go out of your way and, you know, make the decisions and be the one in charge when you're not used to being the one in charge. So it may be difficult that you have to wrap your head around you going toward that person as opposed to that person coming to you or meeting in the middle. Yeah, so you're thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have made the final decision on what to do because the Hermit shows up. So you're kind of going within and you're letting Spirit guide you, and you're thinking about it. And you're finding alternative ways, perhaps, maybe to work this out, to express this love or to be in the relationship. You know, maybe you make a calendar. Maybe you make appointments, if you will. Maybe you think of other ways that doesn't take you away from your dreams and that doesn't take them away from their dreams, and it's not so difficult, and you can make the decisions and meet in the middle and, you know, complete or continue with the relationship that way, right? But there's the Hermit and the Lover. So, you know, is it about a relationship? Is it about, you know, you having this fear of moving to that person? And what if it doesn't work out? Are you thinking about maybe alternative ways that you can be together that doesn't include you moving, making that command decision, and then going through the process, which is going to be a difficult one? So I guess, as always, the choice is yours. Look at that. The Caring Connection card. Go figure. Oh, and the Sun card. So, hey, you got stuff working out. You're working out. Like, don't shuffle anymore. We don't want a bad one. So it's time to take action. Yeah, and listen to your intuition. So this is all right. This is good. Yeah. So whatever you're doing, I mean, you know, if you are physically going and moving there, or if you're trying to find alternative ways to make this work, this relationship work, listen to your intuition. Take action. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Just go for it. Do it. If a love relationship card comes out, I'm just going to lose my shit. Watch the Family card presents itself. Yeah, having the courage to make that move. Hold on. Finding the clarity that you need to find. Finding that beauty within yourself. There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of beauty in this relationship. I also think that you find your power here. That's what that empowerment and courage is, right? You finding clarity of the situation, you making the rules, you deciding what you're going to do, you becoming very empowered and having the courage to make the decision and take the action that you need to take in order to bring this about, right? And somewhere in there, you find a talent. Now, is talent matchmaking? Is the talent dancing? Is that the dream? Is that the dream? Is the dream something that has to do with your talent? And is it you making the command decision to go for that dream and to go through the obstacles and the hardships that's going to take to get there. And when you're there, do you fall in love, right? Do you find this caring connection that's there? Do you listen to your intuition? And do you find alternative ways of expressing that love and that caring connection? And do you listen to your intuition and take action on that? And then find yourself in a place of just amazing beauty and love and light and compassion and caring and following your dream and following your heart's desire. Finding the beauty within yourself and finding the beauty within everything, right? Finding the beauty in the most weird places, strange places, odd places. I mean, we have a fish talking to a bird, and a bird listening intently. So, this isn't your traditional, right? This isn't your norm. This is different and fun and passionate and exciting, and it has potential. Take action and know that you're divinely guided and loved. Bye. All right. Last but not least, my wonderful, beautiful, amazing, sensual, uncertain, sometimes insecure, and sometimes just not having it, Sagittarius. I know I'm one. Thank you so much for turning up and tuning in. This is your April monthly forecast for April 2022. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Everything that you do here helps this channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's see what our energy is for the month of April. I'm excited about it. To be perfectly honest, my intuitive feelings are it's one of growth. One of us really changing about the titles we put on ourselves from the past, holding on to those titles that other people have placed on us and saying that is not who I am at all. Defending ourselves, defending, what we believe and defending, what we say and who we are and not letting other people pick that apart. We have the Knight of Cups, someone who comes in, who's expressing love, someone who loves the idea of being in love, and someone who loves the idea of falling in love, and someone who brings this commitment of love, but someone who isn't able to fulfill the promises that they make when it comes to love, when it comes to life, when it comes to, and I think I'm there at the moment, So then there is this there is this defending, so I mean, what do? Do I continue to stay where I am? Do I come from a place of passion and growth? Do I accept the words of this person who isn't able to fulfill and hasn't been able to fulfill promises for 9 years? I mean, do I stay with that? Do I continue to move with that? Or what, Crow Tarot? Or what, Spirit? Do I continue working on this relationship? Do I continue working on my business? Do I continue to stay in the relationship and continuously, focus and, or do I turn my attention to continuously working, building, allowing other people to help me, allowing other people to, I mean, this could also be, you working on a business. Like somebody comes in and says, hey, I have all these great ideas. Do you want to hear them? And they're coming from a place of compassion, but will their ideas work for you? Will their help be enough for you to succeed? I don't know. Will it? Will in the end, things start to happen and the abundance and the prosperity, come? Well, this looks like, you're coming out of a place of feeling betrayed and feeling backstabbed and feeling you know, broken. So perhaps these people who say, you know, that these people who you're defending yourself against, that say they have your best interest, you know, at heart because they want to help you do what's right, do what's right, do what's right, are the same people who um, have turned their back on you in the end because you've decided something that doesn't conform to their ideas. You decided to stick around and stay. You decided to work on it. You decided to allow other people to help you in this process of working on it, working on a relationship, working on a job, working on growing your business, working on bringing, you know, passion and growth to that relationship and to that business. They seem pretty petty to me. They seem, it's shit. It's shit when you think that you can depend on someone, that you can entrust someone to guide you or to give you advice, but then you find yourself defending your every action and your every word. And then those same people who claim they want to help you have now betrayed you, betrayed your confidence, betrayed your faith in them, your confidence in them, and your trust in them. I'm like, thanks for the heads up because I'm about to bitch slap somebody. And so now we have this opportunity to go toward our dreams, right? Now we have the opportunity to, now that we know the true colors of others, now we have the opportunity to kind of spread our wings and fly to where we desire to go, and there's nothing holding us back. And that could be a little heartbreaking, right? We could lose someone in the month of April because we make the decision to that this is more important than that, right? Or we make the decision that regardless of what you say and how you feel about it, I don't feel the need to defend myself by staying in this relationship and continuously working on it. And then there's this moment to where they turn their backs on you. And I kind of feel like that's the freedom moment. Even if it brings heartbreak, you still have this freedom to kind of look over your, you know, look over the horizon and see what else is out there for you and go for it. Right now, the three of swords is, you know, heartbreak and heartache, a little bit of that in the month of April. Could be someone dying. I have an uncle right now who is dying of cancer. He took a turn for the worse the other night, and they don't give him very long to live. So that could be my aspect of the Three of Swords, you know, me thinking about how sad it would be to lose him. He's 70 something, and they didn't know he had cancer until he got, you know, the flu, and they went in and they did some tests and they found the cancer, and it was too late. So now he's just in, you know, a hospital, and it's a waiting game pretty much. So there could be a loss, a heartbreak and heartache, a physical death, or just a personal, you know, separation. Two people separating, one leaving the other, which causes heartbreak and heartache. Perhaps you're leaving that person because they've promised so much and haven't delivered anything, and you really have to focus on you and your dreams, right? You really have to focus on you going toward what you want to do, what you desire to do. Perhaps the path that you have been on for quite some time, pulling in their direction, is no longer the path that you desire to be on, and they feel betrayed, right? Or they feel heartbroken, or they feel backstabbed. Whatever the case, right? You have decided that that what's important to you is to work on your dreams, what you want, right? We have 333, 333, 333. Hold on for a second. Hold on, because, you know, this is my personal reading too. I'm in the know of, and this is going to be a little long one. 333, angel meaning. I go to a certain page that I like to go to look up those numbers. Right here. The page that I go to look up the numbers is Joanne Sacred Scribes. Yeah, she does a blog, and she has all these numbers. So number 333 resonates with the vibration and the energies of number 3 appearing 3 times, tripling its influence. It relates to encouragement, assistance, communication, freedom, adventure, exuberance, inspiration, creativity, being social, easygoing, a visionary, humor, growth, expansion, um, being brave and fun-loving, sensitive, psychic abilities. It is a master number. Great spiritual teachers who once walked upon the earth, as well as various religion deities. The number 3 equals the Jesus connection. Angel number 333 tells you that the ascended masters are near you. They have responded to your prayers and wish to help and assist you in the endeavors and with serving your life purpose and soul mission. Angel number 333 encourages you to be creative, social, and communicate, and use your natural abilities and talents to empower yourself and uplift and enlighten others, as your light working abilities and life mission are to be utilized for good for all. Keep a positive attitude about yourself and others and the world in general in order to manifest peace, love, and harmony. Have faith in humanity as a whole and the future of our world. Use your natural communicative and light working skills to aid, assist, and serve. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. And angel number 9 is all about transforming into and going into a new time. Universal love, eternity, faith, karma, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening, self-purpose, mission, inner wisdom, empathy. 9 is a sign from your angels that your life path and soul mission involves being one of service and humanity. Angel number 9 may be indicating that it is time to end a phase or a situation or a relationship that is no longer serving you in a positive way. Rest assured, the new will enter your life, and that will enhance and benefit your life and lifestyle in many ways. Prepare yourself today, as there is much work for you to do. So that's that. That is that. So let's see what our beautiful manifesting cards have. So we have finding the beauty, we have talent, and we also have career. So yeah, this could be you very much focusing on your talents and your career of if you are a spiritual counselor, reading tarot, doing the things like I'm doing here and that others do. This may be, you know, what your calling is. This may be your quote unquote talent, and this may be your career. So if it's choosing one over the other, you know, finding beauty in everything around you, finding beauty in yourself, finding beauty and passion in the decisions that you make. What am I doing? I'm using the wrong cards. That's what I'm doing, but we'll keep those because I didn't make that mistake on purpose, did I? As a Sagittarian, I know this to be true. We're a lot in our heads sometimes, way too much. Sometimes we don't see the change because we're too busy looking for the change. We don't see the change, and that could be a little heartbreaking as well. When we are seeing everything as it always is, or as it constantly is, and we don't see that change, we have a tendency to get all up in our head and think that the reason why things aren't changing is because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, even though what we're supposed to be doing, we're doing all the time. As a Sagittarian, I have this thing about instant gratification and about I want it now, now, now. And on the other side, there is no such thing as time. So Spirit will bring it to us when Spirit sees that we are ready for it, and being ready for it isn't being in your head all the time. And this is a 9. I'd like to point that out as well. So releasing that desire to instant gratification, and releasing that desire of things or that mindset of things constantly being the same. Nothing's ever changing. Yes, it is changing, because if it stayed the same, I'd be right here all the time, right? So, well, I kind of am right here all the time. My idea is just people aren't paying attention. I don't feel gratified. I don't feel, I feel gratified in doing what I'm doing. I don't feel seen, heard, or appreciated in doing what I'm doing. And I think that's what gets me. It's my ego, right? And I have this battle with it constantly and all the time, that, the work that I do benefits people, and that should be enough. And sometimes it is, but there are other times when we as humans having this spiritual experience want to be seen, and we want to be heard, and we want to be acknowledged and appreciated. And when we're not, we get up in our head and we come out with this whole thing that, you know, why do I do what I do if I'm not seen or appreciated or heard or all of that? And then we come back down, you know, to our spirit center and say, Mary Elizabeth, you have been called to do this. You know, it's not about you or your ego. It's about you bringing guidance to others and helping others, helping them get out of theirs. You can't come from this from yours if you're trying to help people get out of theirs, right? So the Knight of Wands goes forward into a time of passion. And you see the Knight of Wands has someone with him. So evidently you're not leaving the relationship, because the horse and the crow are still together when they go out into this time of abundance, this time of creativity, and this time of passion. I think it's the other people that you leave behind, the people that you feel that you have to defend yourself against, that betray you and leave you behind, which gives you the freedom to just kind of go. Just go. Just go. Just go. All right, my beautiful Sagittarians, you know, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love me. And I'll see you guys in May. Have a great and wonderful day, and know that you're divinely guided, loved, and blessed. And until next time, take care of you. Bye.